Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Abid Ali. I'm a software engineer by profession, and I'm a student of Arabic language. And at the same time, I'm struggling and I'm making an effort to teach Arabic to my fellow Muslims. So welcome to my channel, The Arabic Grammar Easy Way. And I'm trying to teach the Arabic language in a very stress-free, interactive, and a fun way. And Alhamdulillah, the people who has been with me for more than 2 years now, they can understand 70 to 80% of the Quran directly. And this is the main purpose of learning Arabic because we want to connect with the Quran on a personal level. So Alhamdulillah, if you're here, that means you have the desire and the intention to learn Arabic, and I'm here to help you. So give me some time or help me by attending my classes, and inshallah you will find that in no time or in a very little amount of time you will learn a lot. So are you ready for this? I'm sure you are. So let's continue. So in this class, it is a continuation of the last episode where we learned about the attached Arabic pronouns. And in this episode, I'm going to take you directly to the Quran and read the Quranic verses and show you how these attached pronouns are used so much in the Quran. So inshallah, what you're going to see is word for word meaning of the Quranic verses, and it will help us connecting with the Quran, and we will end up getting some lessons and motivations from the Quran, and we will learn Arabic grammar rules on the way. And I would request you all to, for anything you do, you need patience. So watch the video till the end and you will benefit, inshallah. And when you're done watching, don't forget to like it, share it, and comment on it. And please help me understand what else I can do to make it easy and even more interesting for you. So Jazakallah khair. Let's begin. ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سورة النحل أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم من عمل صالحا, whoever does righteous deed, min dhakarin aw untha, dhakarin aw untha, male or female, so both are included, wa huwa mu'minun, while he is a believer. So important key factor is that we have to be a person has to be believer. Fala nuhyiyannahu, then surely we will give him life. Give him, as again the dominant noun or pronoun in the Arabic language is the male. Now this over here, see this who here is him right here, and this fala nuh is the we. The noon here is we. So we will give them, both male and female, hayatan tayyiba, a good life. So even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding us and guaranteeing us or giving us the reassurance that whoever does the righteous deed, whatever that might be, whether from male or female, and at this, but provided they are a moment, then we will give them a happy life or a good life in this dunya. Wala najziyannahum, and we will pay them. Where is the them coming from? This whom. Is it attached?
Yes.
Okay. And jazayna, this na is we. Okay. Yeah. Ajrahum, their reward. We just looked at the attached pronoun. Ajr is reward. Hum is
there.
So what is the status of hum here? Jar.
Jar.
Right? Is it attached or the detached?
Attached.
Okay. So bi ahsani ma kanu ya'malun. We will pay them their reward to the best of what they used to do. Okay. Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, he or she is a believer, we will surely cause him or her to live a good life, and we will surely give them their reward in the hereafter according to the best of what they used to do. So will this motivate us to inshallah increase our good iman, good amal?
Inshallah.
Are we ready to come out of our comfort zone and push ourselves a little? The way
Inshallah.
we push when our jobs require us to do something and we are not happy with it, but we have to do it because there is no other choice. So inshallah, this ayah is 1697. I don't have time to go in a lot of detail about it, but this good life, you can imagine everything. If you have peace in your life, if you have food in your life, when you wake up, you're not afraid of anything. You have good health. You can go to the masjid anytime you want. You have good family. You have good friends. And overall, you're enjoying the life. And that is a sign of that this is a good life. And this is the reward in the dunya. But in the hereafter is going to be way more than that. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used this thing, lanajziyanna, that means surely, there is no doubt about it. There is a lot of emphasis in this, right? So lanajziyanna, it's like somebody saying, I will definitely do this. Like when I'm talking to my friends or somebody, they say, if you do this for me, I am going to do this for you, and I'm just making a very, very heavy contract or making a custom to not let you down. Yeah, I'm not going to let you down. Yeah. So if you think that this good life or these good deeds you're doing and nothing is happening, look around yourself. If you have peace of mind, if you have health, if you have safety, wallahi, this is the signs of good life. And alhamdulillah, we are all enjoying that. And we should thank Allah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So that's one message I wanted to give you. Then from the Surah Al-Baqarah, we read this, La ikraha fid din. There is no compulsion in religion, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, and before that is the Ayat al-Kursi, right?
Yeah.
And we all know about Ayat al-Kursi, so I'm just going into some of these little gems from the Quran just to, motivate ourselves and get our heart jump started, so that if we get a little bit lazy or we are feeling a little bit down, then this should bring us back to full capacity. There is no compulsion in the religion. So I'm not going to force you to do something. You have to do it from your own heart. You need to do it from your own free will. But what are the indicators, or what are the motivators? قَدْ تَبَيَّنَ الرُّشْدُ مِنَ الْغَيِّ. Surely the religion has become distinct, made the distinct, the right path from the wrong one. But if you do follow the path, it will distinguish between the right and the wrong. It will take you to the right path. So look at this. فَمَنْ يَكْفُرُ or فَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ بِالتَّاغُوتِ. Then whoever disbelieves in the false deities, وَيُؤْمِن بِاللَّهِ, and he believes in Allah, فَقَدْ اسْتَمْسَكَ بِالْعُرْوَةِ الْوُثْقَى لَا انْفِصَامَ لَهَا. Then surely he has grasped firm, a firm handhold which will not break for it. Who are you holding the hand of?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So if you decline or disbelieve in the wrong deities and you have the belief in Allah, then surely we have hold firm the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which will not break from it. Why? Wallahu Samiyun Alim. Wallahu Samiyun Alim. That there shall be no compulsion in acceptance of the religion. The right course has become clear from the wrong. So whoever disbelieves in Taghut and believes in Allah has grasped the most trustworthy handhold with no break in it. And Allah is hearing and knowing. Okay. So if you heard that, now listen to the next one. Allahu waliyul lazina amanu. Allah is the protecting guardian of those who believe. Alhamdulillah. We are the believers. Yukhrijuhum. He brings them out. Hum, attached pronoun. Is yukhrij is a verb?
Yes.
So this hum is nasab.
Yeah.
Nasab. This them is the object, is the maf'ul, and he is the file, the doer. Agree? So the people, what he does, he brings them out. Minaz zulumati ilan nur. So Allah is the protecting guardian of those who believed. Yukhrijuhum min az-zulumati ila nur. He brings them from the darkness towards the light. Now, pay attention to this. Anytime this word zulumat comes in the Quran, it will be plural, and the nur will be singular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But on the other hand, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, and those who disbelieved, أَوْلِيَاؤُهُمُ الطَّاغُوتُ, and they are the guardians of the evil ones, or their guardians are the evil ones. يُخْرِجُونَهُمْ مِنَ النُّورِ إِلَى الظُّلُمَاتِ. The opposite. The people who are disbelievers, the shaitan or their wali or their people they follow, they bring them where? From the nur, from the light to the
Darkness.
darkness. And what will be the end result of these people? أُولَٰئِكَ أَصْحَابُ النَّارِ
هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ.
Guys, I mean, I'm not doing any favor to you by reading you all these ayat. I'm sure you can read better than me and you understand them. But imagine when we are doing this as a group and our hearts and minds are like focused on these verses. Do you think it has a different effect? Do you think it tickles our heart more than usual?
Yes.
And does it also waken up some of the senses in which are like most of the time not very open or awake, right?
Yeah.
So inshallah, reading the Quran next time, even with one verse, with a little bit of focus, understanding, and attention, it could hit you somewhere where you have not gotten any message in the previous occasions. So any little time we get to look at these, ponder and reflect on these. This is not a small statement that Allah is the friend, right, of those who believe, and we are a believer, and He's bringing us from the darkness into light. Okay, that's another one I wanted to bring it to your attention. And look at this one. And I want to, my third reminder has to do with charity, with one specific goal in mind, that I'm sure we all do charity. Alhamdulillah, may Allah accept it from us. But if we have maybe ignored this fact for a little while because we do at a certain time of the year, most of the time we do a little bit, but then in Ramadan we get really active. But can we do something today if we have the means? And my main request is for helping out the orphans. Yeah, like maybe if you haven't already done that, maybe we can sponsor to orphans so that we can inshallah help them out, right? So over here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is encouraging us to do some charity. And look what example he's saying. Mathalul ladhina yunfikuna amwalahum. Example of those who spend what? Their wealth. Amwalahum. Is something make sense now?
Yeah.
Amwalahum. Attached
Their
pronoun.
wealth. Yeah.
And what is the status of this home? Jar.
Jar.
Their wealth. Showing the possession. Their wealth mean. Fi sabilillah. The example of those who spend their money in the path of Allah. Kamasali habba. Like a grain. Ambatat sab'a sanabila, which grows 7 years. Fi kulli sumbulatim miyata habba. And in each one of them, there are 100 grains. Okay, meaning it will be multiplied how many times?
700 times.
700 times.
And why? Wallahu yudaifu liman yasha. And Allah gives manifold to whom He wills. So 700 is the bare minimum. Yes?
Yeah.
What Allah does, He can do whatever He wants. For what? Why? Because Allah is Allahu Wallahu wasi'un alim. Because He is all encompassing, all knowing. Are we getting motivated?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. But then after encouraging you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also warning us. Look what He's saying. Allazina yunfikuna amwalahum fi sabilillah. This verse is pretty much the same. Okay. Summa la yutbi'una. Those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah, then not they follow ma anfaku, what they spend, mannau, with the reminders of generosity, wala aza, and not to hurt. Think about it, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. That after you give charity to somebody, what if you keep expressing your favor on them. That, look, I gave you this much money. Oh, I did that.
Asan jitana.
On top of that, you hurt them because of the charity you give it to them. Does that happen sometime? Think about it. I'll leave it with you guys. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Allazina yunfikuna amwalahum, again, attached pronoun, fi sabilillahi, summa la yutbi'una ma anfaqu mannan wala aza. Lahum ajruhum inda rabbihim wala khawfun alayhim wala hum yahzanun. Now look, that he's saying that the people who spend their money and then they don't express their favor and they don't hurt those people, for them there is reward from their Lord. They will have no fear and no grief. Would you like to be among this group?
Indeed, yes.
Alhamdulillah. So look at this. Is lahum attached pronoun?
Yes.
For them. Ajruhum,
Yeah.
their reward. In the Rabbihim,
Rabbihim.
their Lord. Right?
Mhm.
Wala khawfun alayhim, on them, fear on them. Wala hum yahzanun. Now, this hum, is it attached or detached?
Detach.
This is detached because it's they. It's
They.
not them. Right? So this is nasab, this is jar, this is rafa.
Rafa.
This is jar, this is rafa. Yes? Rabbihim jar.
Jar.
Yes? Okay. So then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying one more verse and then we'll call it a day. Qawlum ma'rufu wa maghfiratun khayrun min sadaqatin yatba'uha adha. A kind word and seeking forgiveness are better than a charity followed it by hurt. Wallahu ghaniyun halim. That Allah, kind speech and forgiveness are better than charity followed by injury. And Allah is free of need and forbearing. Now, jo thoda bahut Urdu samajhte hain, let me just read it in Urdu. Maybe that will help better. इस खैरात देने के बाद लेने वाले को ईजा दी जाए, उससे तो नरम बात कह देनी और इसकी बेअदबी से बेहतर है, और खुदा बेपरवाह और बुर्दबार. Okay. Since we have time, let me just read quickly one more ayah, because the idea is not the reading. The idea is to complete the message so that we all get a good, clear message out of this. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying now, after the encouragement and telling about the side effects of bad sadaqah, Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu la tubtilu sadaqatikum bil manni wal adha. O you who believe, do not render in vain your charities with reminders of it and the hurt. So after doing the charity, forget about it. Don't keep on, reminding the people of your favors, and don't hurt them. That will be more important. Kallazi yunfiku malahu riya an-nas. And don't be like the one who spend the mal to show off to the people. And that person who does that for this purpose, wala yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir, and he does not believe in Allah and the last day. And what is the example of this? فَمَثَلُهُ كَمَثَلِ صَفْوَانٍ. And the example of such kind of charity is as if there was a stone, there was a smooth rock, on it was some dust, and فَأَصَابَهُ وَابِلٌ فَتَرَكَهُ سَلْدًا. And the heavy rain came on it, and it cleaned up that, washed off that the vegetation and the dust from the stone, and now the stone is clean again. Meaning, don't destroy your charity by keep reminding people of it and hurting people because of that. La yaqdiruna ala shay'in mimma kasabu. And they have control on anything of. Not they have control on anything of what they earn. Wallahu la yahdi qawmal kafirin. Over here, this qawmul kafirin doesn't mean the people who disbelieve in Allah, meaning those people who does things like this. Got it? So, O you who have believed, do not invalidate your charities with reminders or injury, or does one who spend his wealth only to be seen by the people and does not believe in Allah and the last day. His example is like that of a large smooth stone upon which is dust and is hit by a downpour that leaves it bare. They are unable to keep anything of what they have earned, and Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. So with that, anything correct I said is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything wrong I said is a slip of my tongue and my mistake, and I seek forgiveness from both of you, from you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I hope that this message goes into our heart with our heart is softened, and whatever we have learned today, may Allah put barakah in it and help us sustain it. And Jazakallah khairan for coming and giving me the time and attending the class. I hope the feelings are mutual, that you benefited, and we learned a lot of things today.
Alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallah wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Looks like you're at the end of the video. And if you're wondering how to get more, look at more episodes, so you can go into my playlists. And the playlist we are right now covering is the step 1. And you can look at the whole playlist. And you can follow from all the way from lesson 1 onward, and inshallah you will benefit. Jazakallah for watching. Please don't forget to share, comment, and give me your feedback in the comment section. Assalamu alaikum.